welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a fall makeup tutorial. I really adore how this look turned out. The lips got a little dark, but I'm not mad about it. And I think it's a really cool look. I think this look is super fall appropriate. I'm so excited for fall. You guys have no idea. I am so ready for pumpkin spice lattes and pretty leaves and for fall decorations in my house. I'm just so excited for all the vibes of fall, and I hope you guys are too. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys know how much I appreciate that. Seriously, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And without any further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Alright guys, so I've already applied my base. I did primer, foundation, concealer, and a little bit of powder, and then I also did my brows just to get all of that out of the way so we can focus kind of on like the rest of the face, the eyes and the lips and the cheek color, and just really focus on that part of the tutorial. So jumping straight into it, I'm going to start out with the eyes first. I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill palette. You guys know I love this thing. There's so many different shades in here, and it has all the shades I need for this look except for one, which is a single eyeshadow that's very affordable. I know a lot of you guys already have the Jaclyn Hill palette. So to start out, I'm going to take a big fluffy blending brush. This one is from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to take the shade Pukey, and that's the shade right here. This is a really beautiful shade for the fall time, and it's perfect for the look we're gonna do. I'm gonna take that and just go into the crease, use that as my first transition shade, and just blend it in circular motions. I'm gonna bring this up pretty high because I want it to be really blown out, so that there's room for all of the other shades to show through, because we're going to be doing a cut crease and we don't want any of these shades to be like covered up. We want them all to shine through a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with another blending brush. This one is from Morphe. This is still pretty fluffy and big, but it's not as big as the other one, so it's just a little bit smaller. And we're going to go in with the shade right here, and this is Creamsicle. And I'm going to take this into the crease as well, but I'm not going to bring it up as high. I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit lower. Now I'm going to take a smaller, more precise blending brush that you would generally use for like the outer corner. This one is from Morphe as well. And I'm going to mix together Roxanne, which is right here, and then Hunts, which is right here. So Hunts and Roxanne. I'm going to mix those two shades together on this small brush. I'm just going to start on the outer corner with that, and then I'm going to bring it up into the crease slightly and just really diffuse it and blend it out so it's not too harsh. I'm going to go back into Creamsicle with the same brush that I used for that shade, and I'm going to blend it back into the crease to kind of make it show up a little bit more. I feel like it's getting lost with that darker shade. I'm going to take a brush with some powder just to clean up a little bit of that fallout underneath there so that we don't have an excessive amount of colorful eyeshadow under our eyes. Now we're going to do the cut crease, and I'm going to use this Colourpop shader brush with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I'm going to apply the concealer straight to the brush and then apply it to the lid. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip that brush to the other side. I'm going to use the NYX Single Eyeshadow in stfu. I've used this in a tutorial before. This is like a bright, beautiful canary yellow shade, and I'm absolutely in love with this eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take this on the other side of that flat brush, and I'm just going to start packing it onto the lid over top of where we cut the crease. I changed my mind. I think I'm actually going to use a different brush, just because I think it'll pack on more color with a matte eyeshadow like this. I'm now going to go back in with that brush I used earlier for the darker shades. I'm going to mix those again and just intensify it on the outer corner. Now I'm going to do the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the shade Creamsicle. I'm doing kind of like a gradient. I really want to build a creamsicle up first all over the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go with the darker shades on the outer part and the yellow on the inner part. I'm going to take a nude eyeliner now. I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof eyeliner. And I'm going to apply this just to the waterline. I'm going to move on to the rest of the face now, and I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with my e.l.f. stipple brush. I'm not really going to contour, I'm just going to bronze the skin. That may have been a little bit too much bronzer on the nose. I'm just going to go in with a really neutral blush. I'm going to use this Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. I've used this a bunch on my channel, but this is just like the perfect neutral nude blush that goes with everything, and I don't want to take away from the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply some setting spray before I highlight, just so we can make it pop a little bit. I'm just going to use my Skindinavia the Makeup Finishing Spray in Bridal, shake the bottle up a little bit, and then spritz it on the face. Now before it completely dries, I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to use the Morphe High Impact Highlighter in the shade Spark. I've really been liking this recently. This is the mini size. I got it from Ulta for like $7. Super amazing because there's a lot of product in this. So I'm just gonna really dip my brush in there, tap off that excess. And it is so intense. Look at that freaking highlight, guys. Wow. This is like the perfect in-between shade. It's like a champagne, not too gold, not too white. Really lovely. A little bit on the nose, forehead above the brows, just a bit on the chin. I mean, guys, seriously. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and apply mascara, and then I'm gonna apply some falsies, which you totally don't have to do, and honestly, I don't do it on a regular basis. I just am doing it for the sake of this tutorial. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright guys, I'm back. I've applied my lashes, and I've also applied some mascara to my lower lashes just because it's easier to do off camera. And we're almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and do the lips. For my lip liner, I'm going to be using something a little bit deeper. I'm going to be using the Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade R&B. So I'm going to use a little bit of a darker shade, and then I'll go over it with a lipstick that's a little bit lighter. Alright, well that's a rough job. I'm gonna go in with the Bite Amuse Bouche lipstick in Chai. Is this not the cutest little thing you've ever seen? It's such a cute little mini lipstick. Oh, it's adorable. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go over top with this. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up. This is how the look turned out. I'm absolutely obsessed with this look. I cannot wait to wear it again. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And that's going to be everything, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!